I don't know, words can't really, I have no words. I have no words for how good this is. Hey guys, it's Morgan coming back to you with another ride video. We got the 2023 300 XC out and we are in Dry Creek now, finally. Finally getting out to Dry Creek this season. It snowed earlier and it is definitely chilly. It's a Thursday night. I should be riding with a bunch of people, but I left the shop early and a lot of people aren't riding because of the snow and it's getting dark really early. So anyway, I figured let's get the heck out of the shop and let's go ride. Let's test the suspension. We just got that done. We just valved it in shop with TBT valving. We've got a bladder kit on the rear now. We've got the air fork still, but valved, and got the settings at what Travis would have me set. So compression is 18 out, rebound is 15 out, high speed compression is 2 turns out. The shock, what do we have going on for the shock right now? We are running, compression is 15 out and rebound is 18 out. So yeah, we're gonna find out how this is. I usually have to click on Travis's stuff to get it just dialed in, but I think most people probably should. So yeah, let's fire this thing up. Also, we're running the RK Tek head. We've got the 149 head. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It's just I've got 2 different heads to test. This is the 149 and I have a 145. Go. Put my helmet on, let's go ride. All right, we're gonna be running in the white map today because, like I said, this is a rocky zone, and I just want to test everything out. It looks like conditions should be really, really good. Oh, this is going to be such a good test for the suspension. This whole place is sharp edge rocks. And I hear that it's gotten pretty jacked up by all the water we've had earlier. So it could be a lot of ruts and things like that, which would be, again, a super good test of the suspension. Take it a little bit easy here for a while. The motor so far is pretty awesome. Like you said, we're in the white map, and I'm in, I think, 3rd gear. I'm gonna check here in a second. So yeah, that's 3rd gear, and this head feels awesome. Also, something I always check on Kelsey's heads, with a car bike, if you don't get the jetting right and you do a hard pull from low RPM, it'll ping because it's not getting enough gas. And his heads are so aggressive normally, but I'm doing that on this bike and it's just perfect. The fueling is, honestly, I can't imagine it running any better. But in this map, it's just super controllable. Wow. right, guys, first impression, cylinder head is perfect. I'm going to try the other one. I think the other one's supposed to be more aggressive. I don't think I want any more aggression. It's just got all the low end of a Sea Level 300, and it still pulls up top. I mean, I'm not in the green map, which is going to have even more over rev, but it's incredible. And the suspension feels really good. I'm not using a ton of it yet, but I also haven't hit anything hard. So I'm going to try to pick up the pace here a little bit for you guys. My hands are cold, and these gloves are just not good. They're Climb wind stopper, so they're good for the cold, but they're just bulky. Anyway, whatever. No complaints. Just it's hard for me to go fast. Seriously. I can't even describe this thing. It's absolutely incredible. Also doing a gas mileage test, so let's go get some miles on this thing. I filled it up and set my coach tracks. Wow! God, this thing is incredible. If you can't win a race on this, then you can't win a race. That's speaking right to me, because I know I'm not going to win all the races. Oh, this thing is pro level. Oh, the thing is so balanced. It's easy to keep your feet on the pegs around that kind of stuff. I can just move this thing around so easy. I even have like long underwear on and my heavier pants, and the bike just feels nimble. All right, that's the Coyote Ridge trail. The first trail is Coyote Cutoff. That's Coyote Ridge. Moving the indicators a little bit more, but still not a ton. So I got the PSI at 145, which is what Travis and I talked about starting with on this. But it looks like I could probably go down. So, but we're gonna keep riding. I mean, I'm not done. I still haven't reached really full speed, and I haven't hit anything big that caught me off guard. So I think we still have some testing to do at this pressure, but it's definitely, the front end feels planted, which is what I like. It's not super supple, but I don't want that. I want this to be a race bike, and so I want like, I don't know how you describe it. Again, I'm not fast, guys. I just want to make sure you guys know that I'm not trying to like sound like I'm some fast pro racer guy. I'm not. I'm just a guy who likes to race, and I know what I like to feel. And for me, I like a very firm bike where I can tell what's going on underneath the wheel. I don't want it to hurt, but I don't want it to just all go away. Like my 300 is set up more like it just all goes away. It's just a pillow, you know. But this bike, I want a little more precision, and with that precision comes feel, at least in my opinion. So I don't know. comment below what you guys think. A lot of you guys, most of you guys are probably much faster than I am. So, you know, I may be dead wrong, but that's what I like. So anyway, we're going to head up and do Piney. No, we're going to do Redwall to Piney to Ewok. That was 4th gear just right there leaving. Like I felt some heads and even Kelsey's are like crazy power, and that's fun. Whoa. But I'm getting too old for that. I just want good low end torque, allows me to carry another gear. And then when I wick it, it comes alive like I want it to. And again, this bike was pretty good stock, but Alright guys, I'm going to take just a second. I'm going to click on this shock just a little bit, tell you guys what I'm feeling, what I'm doing. So the front end feels really good. The back end also, come on. The back end also feels good. It's just a little lively for me. So what I'm gonna do is get my screwdriver, because that whole hands-free thing is not true as much as they would like you to believe it. At least not on the rebound. Okay. So I'm gonna go in 2 clicks on the rebound. 1, 2. That will slow the rebound down. I think right now, and I'm going to confirm this by riding it right now, but I think right now the back end is coming out too fast. The rebound is rebounding too quickly for me. Again, it's not bad. It's actually really good, but I think we can make it better. So it was 18. Now we are 16. Oh, the traction on this bike is incredible. You can lug it. Guys, this thing lugs just like any other 300, maybe better. It's incredible. Alright, now we're going up Piney. This is a little bit faster. So, test that. Shock is coming out a little bit more. Yeah, that is chunky, and the bike handled it great. If anybody is worried about the low end on these bikes, you do not have anything to worry about. Obviously, I think this head is helping out up here, but it's not super aggressive. It's not a huge change. It's just a nice bump. I can just do all this stuff a gear higher than normal. Holy moly.
So
yeah, that was third gear. I am just blown away. Definitely looks like I'm gonna release some pressure. I'm hitting some things pretty hard and I'm missing out on some travel. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't have a gauge or a pump to make sure it only goes down a little bit, but probably should have carried that. Anyway, whatever. The bike still feels great. The front end feels good. If I want to get all the travel and make it work the best, I got to get within about a inch to inch and a half of the bottom under these normal conditions without any huge G-outs. But man, the front end is really good. I'm really happy with the settings from TBT. They're incredible. So burning some gas. Haven't gone that far yet. So gonna head up this road a little bit, get on Ewok Village and take that all the way to the end. And it's a good one because it's real tight, real twisty, slow, techie stuff. So like I said, great test for this bike because again, it's not what this bike was necessarily built for, but I'm going to be using it for it, especially racing and this kind of stuff. So anyway, let's keep rocking.
here we go, Ewok Village in the snow and wet. This could be interesting. Be a great test for this bike though. Now guys, listen to this thing. Oh, that's good. I mean, you can almost count the RPMs. I mean, second gear. This is tight stuff, guys. This is new. This is all new. I haven't seen this stuff before. This is cool, but hard. Like not super hard, but tight. Thank you, BLM, for the new sections of trail, man. That's awesome. Oh man, this thing through that rocky stuff is just, it's brilliant. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. I thought I was gonna miss my 18, but man, I don't know. Other than the fact that that thing has a lot of backup stuff like a Kickstarter and a carburetor and things like that, and more range on the gas tank, I don't know. This bike is pretty incredible. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do another adjustment. The high speed, I think, is a little soft. I feel like it's letting the bike compress a little bit too quickly. So we're gonna go a half turn in. It's 2 out right now. we're just gonna go half to 1.5 turns out.
So what I'm feeling is the rebound feels good now, and the choppy stuff, it's keeping the tire, it's getting back out to catch the next hit, so it's fast enough for that, but it's slow enough that it's not wanting to kick. But then when I hit a big G out, like, oh, that's not really one, but one back there, it feels like it's letting the bike come too far in, which then compresses the spring too much, which then tries to fight that valving and kick. So it takes a lot of time to get that feel, and I'm not 100% sure I'm right. That's just what I think is happening from my experience. So yeah, so I turned that in a half turn, so it should slow that down a little bit. Let's go check it out. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. And I know the clutch didn't really change much, but it's still really good. Let's put it that way. Clutch on these bikes is so good. From the Brembo Master to the actual components, it is just incredible. So much control. So smooth. Look at that. There's a swing arm guard. That's why I'm waiting for the crosslink components guys to get theirs built. Those style come off all the time. Woo! Oh my God! When you want to go fast, this thing is wicked. I mean, absolutely wicked. I'm gonna be in trouble. Here it comes. Woo! Oh, that is not good. We got past it though. Oh, I want no more of that. That was kind of close. Alright guys, that was the entirety of Ewok Village, and that is one of my favorite trails. It's just tight, rocky, fast at times, tight at times. I got some new sections in there that was awesome, man. Super tight one, like cool blip move that was brand new. It totally caught me off guard, but this bike did it great. Yeah, guys, check it out. I'm using a little more of the suspension, going a little faster. So we're getting there. I think about 5 PSI out of this thing should be about right, which is what I was running at the race when I had that great race. I ran 140 then, and it was perfect. So, but with the new valving, I figured I'd go with what Travis recommended to start with, and it's good, but it's probably holding it up a little bit. Adjustments to the back have been really good. Turning that in to 1.5 feels good. To 15 on the, or excuse me, 16 out on the rebound feels really good. I'm not going to mess with any of the other clickers today. So it is 5:15. I'm going to go do Cushman, and then I might do a bunch of this backwards and try to get as many miles as I can and really see how we do on gas. All right, guys. If you've been with the channel long, you know that this is one of my favorite trails on planet Earth. It is just a ton of fun. Not real long, not real hard, but oh man, is it fun. It's called Cushman Creek.
Good rocky climb coming up here. Get down to second. Yeah. Yeah. This bike is good. It's really, really good. Oh, yeah! Oh man, guys, I don't know if you can tell how much fun I'm having on this thing, but I am having a blast. Just the way this thing handles is so cool. Here we go, this is a chunky section. Oh, it pulls so hard! Oh, it is like a laser too. I mean, conditions are good, but this thing is absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It is plenty exciting. Not in a bad way though. It's like right here. It's rocky and slow. And it's just fine. Perfect traction. Oh man. Ha. Sorry for the inappropriate sound. Yes! I think you guys can tell I'm getting along with the bike very well. I have never in my life had a bike with, let's see, 12.2 hours on it and been this comfortable with it, ever. Well, except for maybe one of my YZs that was like my third YZ, but even then, I don't know if I was ever quite this comfortable. We're going faster, guys, using some more travel, but definitely gonna back off 5 PSI. I think that's gonna be really good. I don't know, words can't really, I have no words. I have no words for how good this is.
Man, this setup, I don't know if it can get much better. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll try more stuff, but the head, I'm sticking. This is it, man. I'm not putting another head on it. The 149 that he sent me is the one we're going with. This thing is perfect motor wise, and the suspension is freaking brilliant. I mean, brilliant. So I don't know. We'll click on it. Definitely click on it some more. I'm not gonna stop clicking on it, but man, I don't know if we need to move any shims around. So sorry guys. I hope it's not too much of a gushing video. If it is, you know, screw you. I don't care. It's so good. It's so good.